how will the engineer of the future, the job and what's involved in it, how will that be different from today's, and what will that mean for potential women engineers?
I talked before about the quite broad range of different engineering roles we have in the company, and you know that's true. We have engineers who fix boilers and you know fix electrics and all that kind of stuff. I think what we see as changing in the future in our particular world of engineering is a move to more green technologies, what we call distributed energy, so consumers and organisations starting to generate their own energy on site and in the home, and certainly a trend towards the connected home. So you know those are trends in our industry which will change the nature of the role of engineers for us as well. So while we have loads of engineers today who fit and repair and service gas boilers, I imagine in the future we'll have significantly more engineers who are doing the same things with solar panels, biomass boilers, micro CHP type generators on their site. So you know there's a changing environment for us that will lead to a growth in new types of engineering roles with different skill sets. And what we talk about as connected homes is a significantly more technology-based environment for customers that we will be dealing with. So, you know, boilers, as cars have changed over time, will become more like a computer than a big steel tank that they used to be with hot water in it. So the technological aspect of what an engineer for us is required to do will be quite a shift for their role. And that's quite a big deal for us to think about how we maintain skills, change skills, move more into electrics, electronics, to keep the skills of our engineers current and to keep our products and propositions relevant to the changing home of our customers, and both consumers and business actually. So all of those are quite big changes, and actually, you know, there's lots of questions to answer as you go through that journey in terms of what does technology mean for skills for engineers. You know, if you talk to car mechanics, a lot of them would say that technology has de-skilled my job, and you know we need to face into some of those questions and answer what they mean.
Yeah, I mean we've got a lot of things going on at the moment with technology moving forward, and connected homes is a main thing, and you know some of our Gold Star products are definitely moving in that direction. But with bringing new sort of engineers into the field, both female and male, it's the youngsters' territory all over. So our youngsters are the next generation of engineers, and this is their forte. You know, they thrive off technology. You can give a baby an iPad and they'll know how to work it. So, you know, this is exactly their kind of thing. Obviously, hopefully the older ones will be trained on it as well, but it's definitely for the youngsters and they're going to thrive off it, definitely.
There's a famous video of a baby being given a magazine and they're trying to swipe it like an iPad. It's very scary.
I think I agree with what you both said. One half of the story is going to be technology and how technology changes, and now people have to upskill to learn the new technologies. So we might 3D print things that we used to make in different ways earlier. But I think the other half of the story is going to be convergence between the humanities, social sciences, and technical disciplines.
I think the future looks very different to the past in terms of the engineer of the future, and what that's the really exciting part for girls. I think you know if we look at all of the disruptive technologies that we've got coming on board, like artificial intelligence, robotics, aging population, the need for clean water, sustainable energy, you know, food supply. These are all huge global challenges, and we're going to need engineers who aren't just good at solving technical problems, but we're going to need diverse teams who can communicate to the public, who can get an understanding of the ethics behind some of these problems as well. And I think for girls that is a real draw, because I think maybe in the past they've looked at engineering and thought, you know, it's heavy industry, it's steam trains and big pieces of equipment. The future looks very different, and I think that is in our favour when it comes to showing girls what they could be doing and how they can be changing the world. And how exciting is that you can have a say in our future, and you can use your that caring side that girls often have. That's the reason they go into the caring professions. They can use that in engineering, so it's a great opportunity for us to sell engineering to the next generation.
It's a better marketing message to give out, and better for the image of the industry. Okay, thank you.